Now, what should we do to make sure we can stay cool at home? Ashley.
Well, Ted, you got to come hear this sound. This is the sound of your AC unit working properly. Here's what you need to know to make sure yours is doing so.
A lot of people wait till it gets hot, and then sometimes it's too late.
For 30 years, Chris Fannin has worked in the HVAC industry. His company is having supply chain issues, getting in coils, control boards, and outdoor fan motors.
It's the specialty items that are backed up and becoming more and more expensive.
He has a customer who's been waiting for 3 months on a part from the manufacturer. And they've been without AC and heat this whole time. But how do you know if you need to just replace your system?
Equipment made 20 years ago is 30, 40, 50% less efficient than it is today. So even though it may be working, it may be costing you more to run that piece of equipment than it would be to replace it and get a return on your investment and have better cooling as you go forward for your next 20 years.
Here's what you can do. Keep the area around the unit clean by trimming the bushes, and don't lower your AC too low.
I think the biggest misconception with thermostats is people think if we just run them way low, they work faster or better. Your thermostat's just an on-off switch.
If the system isn't working, the best thing to do is shut it off and call a professional.
Service your system ahead of time.
Now, Fannin says the best temperature to keep your home set on is 72 degrees. I find that a little bit warm, but he says that's because you don't want that latent heat or too much humidity or moisture in your home as long as everything's working properly.
Usually at our
Ted,
house,
back to you.
Yeah, actually about 70, sometimes up to 71, but that's usually where we have it in the summer, but just don't want to over stress these machines when it gets hot like that. Ashley, thanks.
That's exactly right.